China from 1911 to Current Day by Johnny, Miranda, Ariana, and Noah. 1911 was the day everything changed in China. In October 1911, revolution stopped imperialism. After this day, they promised private land, but that didn't happen. Women were given new rights, and there was no more private land.
Mao came in power in 1945 to 1976. Once Mao came in power, he sought to bring China from an agrarian society to an advanced industrialized society in just a few short years. This forced collectivization of agriculture, forced industrialization.
Mao was considered a great leader. To stay in power, he led a lot of different things, one of them being the Red Guard. With this, Mao had children reading a book and wanted them to follow it. He had them start off young to make them the new generation. If one didn't follow this book, they would get punished. Another thing that he led was the Great Leap. It killed a lot of people and was one of the biggest massacres of all time. The Great Leap Year was useless. It was so expensive and it killed millions of people. Mao was still in power, so he wanted to show that everyone he wasn't weak, and so he swam across the lake. With this, he had everyone around him swimming with him with posters to show that he was still in power. Mao would also use propaganda with posters to show that he was the most powerful person in the world, so that people would not give up on him and still believe in him, to think that he is still powerful.
Women didn't have rights. Once communists came in power, they promised them rights, but they never got rights. To this day, women don't have rights in China. In China, women can only have 2 kids. If they were to conceive more than 2 kids, they would either have to give it up or kill them.
China is a socialist market economy. It is a state owned sector and an open market economy. That means the government controls the business.
Just a few weeks ago, a man was sentenced to prison for a wrongful conviction. He was in prison for 23 years.
From this, you can see that China is a communist country and does not have any rights for anyone.